Hi, I hope you're fine. Today I'd like to show you how I fertilize my plants. I'm gardening on a budget and I don't buy fertilizer, but I use other ways to fertilize my plants, as you can see now in this video. That's how I fertilize my plants. I use a bottle with holes. Then I put in some kitchen scraps, here banana peels, then some dry nettles. And when I have also dry comfrey leaves, a little bit from the compost heap, just a teaspoonful, as you can say. And then this goes into the container, and then I water it, and the nutrition goes then directly to the plants. So that's how they grow nicely normally. So that's how they go in there, and now I still have to fill this container up with soil, and then the plant can go in. So, and these plants I brought from home today, and they have to go into the ground. I couldn't carry more, but this time at least I have the labels there. There's some zucchini, tomatoes, and some pepper that comes from home. It was in the garden last year and I overwintered it at home. So now, once it's in the ground, the leaves will look better and it will grow nicely. You just have to watch out that the holes are covered with soil, and then you can easily water this one. And that's how I do it. I just have to do this on top. Okay, so after being so long on the windowsill in the kitchen, this plant gets some rainwater now, so that the aphids that are on the leaves are going away, and the rest the ladybugs can do. And there's another plant that I've put in there behind. It is a little sunflower. So now you can grow. In small pots I just put some cuttings from the hedge and some of those nettle leaves. And then comes soil. Like that, I don't have to buy so much compost or soil, and it keeps the plants moist in the heat of the summer. And the good thing is, at the end of the season, those nettled leaves and branches become soil again. And when there's soil in there already, I take the soil out and then I put it in there, those things. And then bit by bit, I shovel more soil on top of it again. No? That's another way to do it. When you don't want to empty the whole container, you can use that soil again. Just a little bit of green stuff to it, add a little bit of green stuff to it, and it will grow. And then it gets covered again. Here there are 2 tomato plants and 2 calendula plants as companion planting. Here I've sown bok choy, and I thought it is bok choy, but it's more like cabbage. And now it's has been blooming. So the bees, they liked it, but now it's done. And I'd like to use this garden bed for something else. Here is already some carrots in here, tiny small ones, and now I have to take this out and plant something else. And I use this cabbage, I put some in the compost heap already, but now I have to fill up a container for some eggplants, like here, this one, and I put some of those cabbage leaves in there, or the bok choy leaves in there. I've seen that at Robbie from, I don't know how the channel is called, but I'm sure many of you know it, Eat What You Grow. She's always saying at the end, and she does that. She uses a lot of cabbage to build up soil in her containers, and it's really working there. So I'll try it as well. And some of it I can still use. We can make some stir fry today. I did the same in this raised bed. So they got some natural fertilizer, and look how they look now. Really good. We've harvested already some zucchini, and let's see how many more are coming. So, like that, you don't need to buy fertilizer. Love it. That's how the peppers look. They look really good. Look at these ones here. Despite the heat, it has been so hot. They're really nice with this natural fertilizer. They grow nicely. We can harvest some. These ones are a little bit different, and they survived the heat wave because in there there's some food scraps, leaves, and so on. You saw how I did it, and then every now and then I water it, and from there they find some humidity, even if it's completely dry on top. Yeah, it's really, really very helpful. Now an example here. Here I don't have a bottle in yet. This one doesn't look so nicely, the small one. That one that I overwintered looks okay, but it's not as much fruit or not as many peppers on them like on the one here where I have the bottle. So I have to find a bottle as well and fill it up for those peppers here. And here as well. This pepper here, there I don't have the bottle, they don't look so well, and one didn't make it through the heat wave. This bed with eggplants, or this container with eggplants, I just filled it up a few days ago, and they're in now for a few days, 2 or 3 days. So I have to find a bottle as well, but I think with all the cabbage down there, they will be okay as well. So here are the tomatoes, and behind there, in there is a bottle. It's empty, I have to fill it up again, but they look quite okay. They look healthy despite the heat wave. It was so hot, and they're okay, as you can see. And yes, the cucumbers grow nicely as well. I have a bottle in here as well. So just another way to fertilize them. And here you can see the difference. Here's no bottle in here. Tomatoes are there, but they don't look so good. And here is a bottle in there. Let me see where I find it. Okay, here's the bottle. And they look really good. The foliage is healthy. And here on this one I had to cut away many after the heat wave because they were all totally dry, and here not. So I really have to take it serious and fill up all the other pots with bottles as well. It would be better to have it a little bit deeper in the ground, but as long as the holes are covered and no flies can come in from outside, it's okay. So one always has to fill them up again. Look, here's not so much left in there, but when I weed or do something, I will put some leaves or banana peels in again. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching. And how does Robbie from Robbie and Gary Gardening Easy say all the time? Eat what you grow. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Bye.